Students, yesterday we have discussed the topic that is majoritarianism in Sri Lanka, and in that topic we have discussed about how Sri Lankan government has adopted a series of majoritarianism and thus disregarding the belief and faith of religion, custom, culture of minority, and which results in the civil war. In today's topic we are doing next country which we have talked in the first topic about Belgium, what they have done. I'm reading from the first line. It is written, the Belgian leaders took a different path. It means they have taken a different path other than the Sri Lankan topic. Between 1970 and 1993, they had amended their constitution 4 times. Constitution amended means they have changed their constitution according to the situation, according to the, you can say, differences, culture, diversities. Their constitution is having 4 important features. The first feature, it is written in the dots in your book. 4 features are important. First feature is that their constitution prescribes that the number of Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equal in the central governments. In the central government parliament, there are the number of Dutch minister and number of French ministers are equal. Here, the Dutch ministers are 59% of the population, but their number in the central government is only 50. And number of French speakers are 40% in the population, but their number also in the central government is 50. It means French speakers are having a gain in this law, you can say. Second point is many power of central government have been given to the state governments of the 2 regions of the country. The state governments are not subordinate to the central government. Like in India, state governments are not subordinate of the central government, but they can take their own decision in some cases, or in some special cases like defense, currency, it is in the hand of central government. So it is same. Then Brussels has a separate government in which both the communities have equal representation. In the last topic we have read that 80% of the Brussels are French and 20% are Dutch. It is changed altogether. So in the Brussels they have the equal representation again. Here the Dutch are gaining some power because they are in less population, and they have the French speakers has accepted equal representation in Brussels because the Dutch speaking community, because in the first topic we have read, in the first point I think, we have read that number of ministers are equal, and here also number of ministers are equal. The fourth point, apart from the central and state government, there is a third kind of government. This is a community government. This is an important question, 1 mark question, 2 mark also. This community government is elected by the people belonging to the one's religion, Dutch, French and German speaking. No matter where they live, this government has the power regarding cultural, educational and language related issue. If there is an issue related to cultural, educational and language, this will directly go to the community government, and this will not be a part of central or state government. You might find Belgian model very complicated. In starting, when this constitution was implemented, all the citizens found it very complicated. It indeed is very complicated, but these arrangements had worked well so far. Up to now, there is no quarrel between any of the community in the Belgium. Whereas in the Sri Lanka, we see in the last topic that there was a civil war, but not that civil war in the Belgium, because they have the respect towards the other religion, towards the other community also. So it is written they have to avoid civic strife between the two major communities and a possible division of the country on linguistic lines. When many countries of Europe come together to form a European Union, Brussels was chosen as its headquarters. It is a matter of great pleasure for the Belgium that its capital is chosen as the capital of the European Union also. It is a very big chance for them. So in this page, in the last, it is written what we have learned from this story of Belgium and Sri Lanka. Both are democracies. In the first topic of the chapter we have discussed that both are democracies, yet they deal with the question of power sharing differently. Sri Lanka chose the path of majoritarianism, whereas the Belgium has chosen the path of accommodation, where all the you can say culture, where all the religion can accommodate. In Belgium, the leaders have realized the unity of the country is possible only by respecting the feeling and interest of the different communities. We can live all together if we respect the custom, culture, and language of the other religion also. Sri Lanka shows us the contrasting example. It shows us that if a majority community want to force its dominance over the other and refuses to share power, it can undermine the unity of the country. Whereas in the Sri Lankan case, we find that if majority community rule where whatever they want, it sooner or later it will turn into a civil war. Whereas Belgium has adopted a series of accommodation where all the religions, custom, culture, they have given the respect and they are living happily up to now also. So in the next topic tomorrow we will read the next topic, that is why power sharing is desirable, and the last video we will discuss about the forms of power sharing. So now in the coming two videos we are going to finish this chapter, and at the last topic I will give you some questions which often comes in board examination from this chapter. So thank you up to now.